Good morning, guys. I'm saying good morning. It's already 11. No, it's about to be 11 in the morning. We have to be out of here at 11:30. I went to sleep late last night trying to catch up on everything before today. That I didn't finish packing, but I left everything for the most part finished. So Alex packed for baby G. I'm packing everything for Kaeli, which makes it not as difficult, like me trying to remember everything for him, everything for her. I highly recommend you guys assign a baby to each parent. Just kidding, but for us, that's kind of what works. He takes care of like baby G when we head out the house. Put the pajamas down. And I take care. No, take those out. No vamos a llevar esas. Sácalas.
Okay.
Sácalas.
Okay.
Thank you. And baby just trying to help me, which I'm like, sir, can you not? Because he actually starts like taking out her pajamas and putting them back, and I'm just like, I'm gonna need you to not help. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have time to do makeup or anything, which I've told you guys I hate doing my makeup on the plane. I just feel like it gets messed up in the plane. But this is currently what we are doing, finishing packing up for Kaeli, for myself. This does not go here. I'm also trying to pack, can you guys hear me? Tripods, cameras, because I want to go live getting ready with you guys. I'm gonna party while I'm out there, so I think I have it all. I'm just missing my makeup. So hey, we're not gonna take those pajamas. Your daddy packed this already. So those are the vibes. What else are we missing, Bobby? Chargers. We need chargers. My wallet, my bag, my purse, club, another club. Holy macaroni, 500 hours later, we packed so much stuff, but we are out to the door. And ready? Yeah? You're gonna go in the airplane. Oh my god, guys, it's freezing here today. You guys, we made it to the airport. Oh my god, okay, I have Alondra behind the camera. I'm like, help me record, because literally impossible for me to record and do all this. And Kaeli decided to poop on the way to the airport, and it's also freezing today. Like, it's never that cold here. It's freezing. We're running a little late, so I'm gonna try to record as much as I can, but I think if Alondra records, we'll be able to get a little bit more content for you guys. Oh my god, I didn't download shows or movies for him. It's a good thing that she pooped now, that way I don't have to change her in the plane. So yeah, we're deloading everything, and then I'll try and show you guys what I brought for the plane, but that's currently our status. Are you ready, puppy, for the airplane? Are you ready? Machita's so unbothered. I know, as long as they carry her, she'll be fine. Wait, where's the strap? Okay, this is the main reason why I ordered this. Okay guys, update, we're about to board. Kaeli fell asleep on my mom, so she'll pass her to me right now. And baby G's ready to board. Papi, are you ready? Yes? Yes. Wait, we didn't download him movies or anything, huh?
I have my iPad as a secret weapon.
Oh, we brought the secret weapon. Okay, wish us luck. We're going to the plane. Get in your horse. Nope, he don't care. Guys, he's been wanting to board a plane lately. He's off to the plane. Woohoo! Hey, hold on. Okay, ready? Phew, we made it, What baby G carries in his backpack, if anybody out there was wondering, essential toys he could need. My mom kept Kaeli on that side. I don't think you need 10 toys right now. Put them away. No? Okay, high key, I panic on takeoff, but we're up here. What is it?
Scared?
I'm scared. thank Earth-Breeze for sponsoring this video. So even their packaging is biodegradable. It looks like plastic, but it's not. And these are Eco Sheets laundry detergent for you guys to get rid of the big plastic jugs and use these now. So even though they look like dryer sheets, oh my god, this smells so good. They are not. This is detergent that dissolves 100% whether you use cold or hot water. And you can use it in any kind of cycle, load, or machine. Love me some bullet points, powerful and clean, easily dissolves, and no mess. Girl, I be pouring the detergent sometimes and it literally spills everywhere. I'm like, God, why me? Not no more. I literally just toss the sheet in my load. This just makes laundry and life so much easier. Plus, it's good for the planet. So you don't have to carry the big jug from the store to your laundry room into the load. This gets the whole job done. So this will dissolve 100%, as I mentioned, with either cold or hot water, as you guys see me running it underwater, and get your clothes nice, squeaky, and clean without you having to worry about those huge plastic jugs. Ain't nobody got time for that. It is also vegan and cruelty-free and also safe for sensitive skin, as dermatologists have tested it. They also have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So that means if you buy it and you don't like it, you get your money back, no questions asked. By the way, don't doubt it, Earth-Breeze is tough on stains and removes odors, so there is no reason why you shouldn't make the switch. And again, if for any reason you don't like it, Earth-Breeze will give you a full refund. If you guys want to get Earth-Breeze a try and get started, you guys can go to earthbreeze.com/blessedtomakeup to get 40% off. Again, that's earthbreeze.com/blessedtomakeup to get 40% off your subscription. Thank you, Earth-Breeze, for sponsoring this video. Now back to the vlog. Okay guys, we are now back home and I want to add to this vlog exact things that I highly recommend if you are going to travel with a baby or with a toddler. And also the video kind of ends right there because after that we got to LAX and then we got a rental car and then just, you know, doing everything with the kids. As you guys know, Alex's parents and my mom this time did travel with us, which I was getting some messages of you guys telling me, like, because I told you guys, oh my god, like it's so much more hectic flying with 2 babies than with 1 baby. Well, a handful of you guys told me like, oh my god, I traveled with 3 kids by myself, I have something in my eye, or like I traveled with 2 babies by myself or 3 of my babies by myself. And I just want to say, if you are one of them, oh my god, please consider yourself a superwoman, because obviously I traveled with Alex, my partner, and like I said, this time with my mom and stuff, and it was still so much. Like it is just a whole process. And literally our flight was only an hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes, and we left from here at 11:30 in the morning, and we did not settle in at the house over there till 6 p.m. So it is literally a whole day process when you add 2 kids, because we have to get a rental, and then and baby G's car seat, like we have to go grab it from like another place, so we have to go to that. And with that being said, I of course plan to still keep traveling with my babies, but just plan more accordingly and definitely stay out there more days. So this time it was a business trip for me. So the first 2 days I was pretty busy, and then the last day, well, it was 3 days technically. The last day I was able to kind of just enjoy the kids the whole day with the family and stuff. So next time when traveling with kids, I would like to stay a couple more days just to make like the whole trip worth it. I actually am excited to do this kind of video for those of you guys that are traveling. I am not, I repeat, I am not a traveling expert or an expert, a traveling mom or anything like that. It was actually my first time traveling with both of my babies. You guys know that I have traveled with baby G alone a lot of times, but with both of them it was our first time and not our last. So yeah, I enjoy these kind of videos. I love mommy tips or what cool gadgets to travel with do you recommend and stuff. So I actually told you guys on Instagram to ask me any questions that you guys had, and I picked like the top 5, and I will link everything for you guys in the description down below. So everything is literally from Amazon, and I normally find these things because I will be laying down in bed thinking like, I wish there was a stroller that did this. So I go in like Amazon it and I find something and I order it, or sometimes I'm like on TikTok and I see some stuff and I order it. So I get to test it out for you guys and let you guys know like it was worth it or it was not worth it. But yeah, I'll link those things down for you guys below. First question was, what suitcase do you use and which one, and do you recommend it? So you guys saw baby G was in that suitcase, and oh my god guys, he was getting so much attention at the airport. Like every single minute somebody was looking, or even like grown-ups, parents would be like, oh my god, that's so cool, I want that. Or like even older people were like, oh, that's so cute, where did you get that? Like asking baby G about it. Like it was turning a lot of heads, and me as a mom, the first time that I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I need that for baby G now. But yeah, baby G loved it. He calls it his horse, and it is from Amazon, and they do have it in pink and yellow, so he sits on it. And by the way, they also have a bigger size. So baby G right now is about, well, he's 3, but they do have one for 6 to 8 years old, which I will definitely upgrade once he's that age. But it was so convenient because in the stroller sometimes he feels like he's trapped, you know, like you need to stay in the stroller. And for this one, he literally thought like he was in a little ride, so he loved it. Stayed on there literally the whole way there, the whole way back in his little stroller. And you can take it in as a carry-on, so you're able to take it all the way up to the plane. We put it at the top. If for whatever reason reason you're in a smaller plane, you just have to check it in right before entering the plane. But yeah, you are able to, if for whatever reason it's too big, to just check it in. So regardless, you are good. And I loved that it was also an actual suitcase. So we packed literally all of his stuff in the suitcase. Do you recommend the Doona car seat or is it too heavy? So as you guys know, I'm a huge Doona lover. I absolutely love the Doona. I used it for baby G and I use it for Kaeli now. As far as flying with the Doona, with baby G, we used the Doona so much to fly with. 10 star rating back when it was only baby G, and also because baby G did so good in a car seat, like strapped, it kind of like made him understand that we're going somewhere and he wouldn't, like, you know, get fuzzy or want to leave or anything. Opposed with Kaeli, she's such a good baby, which is why she was a lap baby with us this time. Also, when I travel, you guys know Alex travels with me 100% of the time. So when we would travel with baby G before Kaeli, Alex was always with me and he would be the one to like carry it and unload it. If I was by myself, it is a little bit heavy, but I still think the weight of it is worth the convenience of it. So I still highly recommend the Doona because you are able to take it, like ride it as a stroller all the way up until your plane seat and then fold it up and put it in your plane seat if you bought your baby a ticket, of course. So to me, that was super convenient. Reason why we did not use the Doona with Kaeli this time is because we have 2 kids and normally plane rows only have 3 seats. So I didn't want for one of my kids to not be in the row with me. Also, as I mentioned, Kaeli is such a calm, good little, like, she has been the most chillest baby ever. So I knew she would do okay in my arms, in my lap, opposed to with baby G, I knew he would not do so good in my arms. So hence why we bought him the seat and put him in the car seat. So it also depends a lot on your babies. You know your baby and how your baby does. So how your baby would just do better in a car seat or in your lap. Renting a car and taking a car seat on the plane. So you can totally take your car seat all the way up to the plane if it is aircraft approved. And you know, and on the side of your car seat or of your stroller, it'll tell you like a little airplane symbol. That means it is approved. And if you cannot find that, you can just like look it up on Google if that certain stroller or car seat, I mean that certain car seat that you have is aircraft approved. But I have seen before some parents take the whole entire car seat all the way up to the plane, which we never did because it goes back to we had the Doona, which turned into a car seat, so that just worked for us better. But you are able to take it all the way up. Just make sure it is aircraft approved. Do you use any website for cheaper flights? So I really like the Hopper app. I have done sponsorships with them before. This is not sponsored, but I really do recommend it. It's so easy to understand, and then you also get to pick like what day you want to travel. And in the calendar, I love that everything's color coded, so it'll show you like green dates and red dates. So there's always like times around the year that it's more expensive to travel and more affordable to travel, and it shows you on the calendar. So if you're looking for like a really affordable trip, you can look for green dates in November and book from there. So you know, because I don't know from the top of my head like when is the best time to travel. So I really do recommend that app, Hopper. It shows you when is the best time to travel. Do your little one's ears pop when flying? So when we take off, I always carry Kaeli's bottle, and whether she's hungry or not, I try to give her a little bit to drink. That way her ears could pop. And then this time was the first time, excuse me, this time was actually the first time ever that baby G, when we took off, he was like, my ears, like he kept complaining about his ears. So I made him drink some water and then I blew on his ears and he was like, oh, better, like he felt better. So just make them keep drinking water, which is personally what I read when I was like looking into it. Have them drink water and that should for the most part solve the problem. And if it's your little baby, just make them drink a little bit of formula, that way they can like swallow. What did they ask for Kaeli for her to fly? So I have only flown with babies through American and Southwest, and neither of them, also Delta, none of them have asked Kaeli for anything to travel. So if they are, I don't know exactly at what age, but baby G this time too, they didn't ask for anything besides his boarding pass. But I thought they needed a birth certificate or a passport, something. You don't need anything to travel with them. Of course, if you're traveling in the US, if you're doing international travel leaving the US, then you do need a passport. But if you're traveling domestic within the US, you do not need anything, girl. How to pack baby formula? Oh my god, I highly recommend these right here. So I'm gonna put 2. These are the ones I always use for baby G and told you guys about, but I recently found these and I actually like them better because for these, every time I wanted to go into the next little case, I had to take off the top, put it in the new case and pour it, if that makes sense. And for these, I like them way better because I just open every single one individually without having to like mess. Does that make sense? I'll put a clip here so you guys get it. But yeah, they're both great, they're both awesome, but if it's gonna be a little bit more convenient, I recommend this one. I highly recommend for you to pack, that way you don't have to be like scooping formula in the plane and then your baby's crying and it's fuzzy and then you're losing your mind. Shook it and it was ready within under 1 minute. You can also use these to pack snacks. How to keep them busy. So with baby G, we always pack him a toy, and I highly recommend it's a new toy. That way they are excited to play with it, and it can be like, I don't know, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, like a little coloring kit, and give them that will entertain them for like about 30 minutes. So I always buy 2 to 3 just very simple $2 toys, $3 toys for him to use in the plane, and they're new, so he's excited to open them and play with them. By then we have landed. Also, if he is not fuzzy, if he is chilling, if he's just looking out the window, I do not bother to give him anything up until I notice that he's like starting to get uneasy, is when I start using my resources. Like, and our flights are never more than 2 hours, so it goes by pretty quick. How do you keep him still and in his seat during the flight? My 1-year-old could never. Like I said, baby G has flown a lot with us, and he does not do amazing every single flight. We have had flights where he is just crying, not having it, he wants to leave, which is totally normal of a baby. So if you do, if it is your first time flying with your toddler, with your baby, especially their first time, it is completely okay if they end up losing their mind. You both lose your mind. It is okay, but you know, hopefully that's not the case, and you have like snacks and stuff, and hopefully that works. But if you're a mom, you know that sometimes snacks, toys, nothing works. Like, they want nothing to do with anyone, and that's when you're like, holy shit, stop the plane. Which has happened to us, but for the most part I feel like we have all gotten a hang of, you know, what to do, what not to do. And also he knows we're in a plane now, so you know, he knows to stay seated. But when we were coming back, he did not want to put on his seatbelt, and they make them put on their seatbelt. And guys, he was losing his mind because he had to put on his seatbelt. But again, goes back to them just being kids. Camera dead in the middle of it, so I'm gonna finish the questions here. Car seat situation, how does that work? Do you rent cars, car seats, or do you carry? We always take baby G's car seat now. So I don't think, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I am highly convinced, I'm 99% sure Uber does not offer car seat Ubers. Like, you have to take your own car seat. However, we always get a rental when we travel with the kids, since we're going to be up and down with the kids, and Ubers don't have car seats. So for that reason, when traveling with them, we always get a rental, and rentals do have the option for you to add a car seat. But never again will I do that, because we did that once, and oh my god guys, not that I wanted like diamonds on the car seat, but there was only 2 options of car seats, and they were so busted. Like, it was missing the back, the cup holder thing was all broken, it was super dusty. It seemed like if it was like put away in a garage for like years and years, and I was just like, so we wiped it down and stuff. So yeah, since then we decided to always just take our own car seats, because the car rental place does offer some, but sometimes if they're out of stock of any, pues you're out of luck. And just because of that one experience that we had, that it was like all broken and stuff, we just decided to always take ours, which I will recommend these 2 things. Highly recommend. We've used both, and I think I like the strap a little bit better. So this strap, super easy. You just wrap it around any of your luggage, like it's a clip, and then it wraps on your car seat. That way you can pull it with your luggage. And then this one is an actual little cart to pull your luggage. So it just depends on which one you want. And yeah, I really recommend these 2, and they were both pretty affordable off Amazon, because one of the first times I did not have any of this to carry the car seat, and Alex was literally carrying the car seat, which is the worst thing ever. Do not do that. Please buy a strap to strap it, or this little carrito. It makes it so much more simpler for you to travel with your car seat, and I personally do highly recommend you take your own, because if you're renting one out there or hoping the car rental place has one, you don't know which one you're gonna get. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers it all. Oh my god, the sun is like in my face. Covers it all for this video, traveling with 2 under 4. And yeah, I will link everything down for you guys if you guys want to grab everything that I mentioned, anything that I mentioned in this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.